Stay with me if you wanna.
The first thing that I do each and every morning is exercise and move my body. Well, other than the fact that I always lay in bed and do a 20-minute hypnosis before I get up, but watching me lay in bed doesn't really sound like too much fun, unless you're into that kind of thing. Anyway, I love working out in the morning because it gives me the energy that I need for the rest of the day. And I find that discipline allows me to perform insanely well when it comes to my business. And I'm telling you, these at-home workouts are requiring more discipline than ever. But I'm kind of enjoying the mental challenge. So by the way, drop your favorite at-home workout below because I would love to try it. And this workout that I'm doing right here, I did 3 rounds of each of the sets that you're seeing. So give it a go yourself. Let me know how it goes. I dare you. This one's pretty brutal.
Woo, workout done. These at-home workouts are absolutely killer. No matter what, I always start my day with some sort of movement. I just feel that because it gets the blood flowing, the energy flowing, the brain going, it just allows me to have a more productive day where any of my negative energy from the day before is just like burnt off like that. And it is time to kick it. Today's a busy one, back-to-back calls after having the Impact School MBA last week. Normally I don't even take these calls myself, but my whole sales team has way too many calls, so I'm gonna have to be jumping on some. I have 9.
Maybe if we try this setup that I'm suggesting, our cost per result will be around $10 and below, maybe $5 to $10. So yeah, that's my suggestion. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and thanks guys.
I just hired a new media buyer, so for Facebook ads, YouTube ads, LinkedIn ads, and he's done a full audit over all of our channels. So that's the first thing that I've woken up to today because his time zone is I think 9 hours ahead, but the time here has just gone 10 o'clock. I don't eat until around normally 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I also started tracking macros again, but before 1 I have 3 calls, and then at 1:30 I have a call with my team. So in between 1 and 1:30, that's when I'll probably have some time to eat. I love it how that's like the first thing that I think about. Anyway, got 1 call now. It's time to crash this. I love it how Zoom is just like tripping out because everyone's obviously just using it right now. Here we go. Update, it is now 11:40. I managed to get off one of my calls 20 minutes early, which means that food is getting cooked. So I'm cooking up one of these packages, which I got for 65p. These are on sale all the time at the moment. Having it with some soy sauce, and then half of this pack. This thing is one of the best things I've ever put in my mouth. I'm telling you, tomatoey French poi and green lentils. Arriba! Here is what we have. So I ended up also having a whole one of the Merchant Gourmet poi lentils, just the plain ones, because I thought I had some chicken, but it turns out that I don't. So it looks like it's a fully veggie meal for me right now. And look how beautiful it is outside. The English, okay, actually, yeah, that is nothing on Miami. So I still have a bit of time and I can work on my makeshift standing desk. So I'm working on some Facebook ads. The focus is everyone who was signed up for the Impact School MBA, the first round, the Founders Edition. The aim is to run some ads to all those people who haven't yet booked their graduation call, because at the end of that program, we give them the opportunity to submit their business plan to us, and we go through it with them on a phone call, and they know that this phone call also is going to provide them with an opportunity to join our program if they're going to be a good fit, which they always are because we pre-qualify so hard, which is a big tip when it comes to making sales. What's up, Robbie? So I'm just recording this Loom video based upon what like Easter Sunday is the deadline. My dessert is this delicious yogurt, and then my beloved frozen blueberries. I literally eat a whole bag of them a day, and I'm so happy that they are no longer all quarantined and locked down. So it's a little bit later right now, and because I have a whole team, we communicate using Slack. So I have just been doing my content calendar, just checking over everything that Pascu has been putting in place. And yeah, it requires a lot of scheduling your time and making sure that you're prioritizing the right thing with the right team member, especially when on such a tight schedule, because today I just have so many calls, so I'm doing this in between like my 10-minute gaps in between each call. Up for the vlog, Max! Look at your impact score. Oh. Your camera is so screwed. Oh my gosh, it cracks me up so much. Okay, so I'm gonna screen share and I'm gonna maybe just talk through the page which you sent me, okay? Update, so 5 calls down and I'm now just sat here writing some ads. And I must say my head is hurting. It's now 4:20 on the dot. And my call that was supposed to be happening right now ended up getting cancelled. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy about it now. Normally at this point in the afternoon, I find it's kind of typical to have a crash. So normally I'd go for a walk, but I was just on a walk when I was on my last call, and I think I walked a little bit too much, whereby I'm actually tired. And so I'm getting a bit of a headache, and this often happens to me when I take a bunch of different calls. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit, not talk, type, get some stuff done, have a drink, have a snack. I know that will make me feel good. And then it's time to crush some more calls, enroll some more clients. But so far it's going very, very good. This day was back to back for me. I ended up having 10 calls this day, each of them lasting at least 1 hour, and it's because we just did the first round of Impact School's MBA, which was a 3-day program to help people get their online business up and running. And we're going to be running this again in the future, so make sure to join the waitlist at impactschoolmba.com. I'll drop the link as the first link in the description box below. So, had one of these Fiber One carrot cake bars. Also had a Fiber One popcorn bar, some frozen blueberries as well because I love them so much. But I'm used to having an at-home office, so working like this, standing over there with my standing desk, literally there, standing desk, and it being in the kitchen, and then just being on the couch is not what I'm used to. But I do find that I like to spend most of my morning standing, and then at like 4 sitting, and just for the rest of the day just sitting and working. Probably go out for another walk at like 6. It's just a bit different when you're on calls all day, but it's the beauty of being able to be online. You can kind of choose how you want to be doing things, but that's why it's really important to have a structure. So I think in my next video or the one after that, hit subscribe. I'm going to do my tips for working from home and staying productive, because I've been doing this now full time for over 3 years. So I'm pretty well versed on this stuff. My throat is so sore. I swear I can't even speak anymore. Come on, Amex. Don't mess me around like this.
Welcome to American Express. All collect calls are accepted. Thank you. Please hold.
I got my USA Gold Amex.
Please enter your 15-digit account number now. If your number is not available...
Don't tell me that I just hung
Thank
up.
you for calling American Express Account Protection Services. My name is Richard on a recorded line.
Hi Richard, how are you?
Please.
Pardon?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing good, ma'am. Thank you so much for asking.
Good.
Can you please verify your first and last name?
My name is Tickner. It's currently 8:20 and it is time for my last call of the day. I do think this has been our most profitable day ever though at Impact School. That is quite exciting. It's 6th of April 2020. I'm constantly transferring between UK and US SIM cards. Speaking of the UK banks, US banks. It's my life. And yeah, I'm one of those people that uses my earring as my phone SIM card remover. I think tonight I'm gonna, after my call, so at like 9, go to Sainsbury's. Because I really need some snacks. Today ended up being absolutely exhausting, and the rest of the week is just getting busier and busier. But there's a huge opportunity right now to build something and change people's lives, so that is what I'm working on. And with that said, having worked from home for so long, remember my next video but one is going to be about the tips that you can implement to work from home much more effectively and to just get more stuff done. And you know how I mentioned that I was gonna go to the supermarket? Well, I actually ended up crashing out that night, literally at like 9:30 at night, which is crazy early for me. So I ended up going to Sainsbury's the next day, and here's what I got. Need that vitamin C, you know what I'm saying? P.S. Make sure you've hit thumbs up if you haven't done so already.